One, God blocks people from doing and saying things before God knows that it's healthy. So this is a form of God's protection. Two, there are so many generational patterns and curses and wisdom and knowledge and demons all affecting people that you don't even know about. Why y'all keep on saying this arrogant statement because y'all hurt that y'all didn't get what y'all want when y'all wanted it the way that y'all wanted. It's time for y'all to start facing yourselves and realize how controlling and impatient and manipulative y'all are. Master the fruits of the spirit. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Learn what real love is. Go to 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through 8. Because you have to be prepared for everything that God has for you, just like that person has to be prepared for you. You have to know how to steward the opportunities and the plans that God has for you. You don't realize how many steps and ideas and thoughts and actions and how much wisdom and understanding and learning and aligning has to happen for things to come about in the healthiest way. Not what you expect, but beyond what you can even imagine. So what you need to do is master the ways that God communicates, build a relationship with God, read the Bible daily, download the Bible app. You can also Google free Bibles if you want a physical copy. Start listening to gospel. Start watching godly podcasts. Here's a few recommendations. Dear Future Wifey podcast. Hardly Initiated podcast. The Perrys. They are a black couple. One is a man, one is a woman, and the woman has long locks. And We Need to Talk podcast. The two is not T-O, it's the number 2. These podcasts will change your life. And anyone that you see as a guest on those podcasts, it would be a great benefit for you to start watching them and what they have to offer as well. The Basement by Tim Ross is a great podcast. Because y'all are conditioned by the world and y'all don't realize that all of these people have unresolved trauma. They don't know God and they are emotionally, mentally, and spiritually immature. And so y'all come up with these arrogant and haughty phrases. Y'all want to discard people so much when God never discarded y'all. When people use this phrase, it's often regarding a romantic relationship. And other than that, it's typically if somebody wanted to help you, they would. You have to become way less selfish than that. You need to get more wisdom and maturity because you are obviously caught up in just getting things. And most people believe that they are perfect, are ready for the things that they want, but they don't even really understand even 1% of it. The ways of the world are demonic. You either look like God or look like the devil. And I understand that we have seen many people settle. So this generation has tried to come up with solutions so that they won't get hurt like the people in the past. But that is not the correct way to go about things. You don't try to make solutions out of hurt because you're trying to make a solution out of a fragmented place when you need to be whole to make choices. And the only way that you can understand and be whole is when you connect to God. It's really that simple. I love you. And most importantly, God does too. I'm here to assist you with everything that I mentioned plus more. You can find my information in the description area and my email. My sessions start at $45. I am also a poet and I do a host of other things. You can find my poetry YouTube channel and my other social media sites in the description area. And you can find some playlists that I have recommended to you from my spirituality YouTube channel that you are listening to this on. However, it would be best for you to click on my YouTube channel because I have over 600 videos. Click on all the playlists that you see there because it's way more than what's in the description area. Everything is in a playlist organized just for you. And I post content every day for everyone that's willing to listen. And if there's any subject that you would like me to speak on, comment that and I will be sure to make that video for you. I thank you for tithing into my ministry by watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Also, thank you for praying for me and tithing into my ministry in monetary ways.